Any soul who knew of pirates knew they had to be careful transporting treasure. Getting anything of worth from one point to another left open a billion opportunities for attack. At any point, your goods could be snatched from you, your ship destroyed, and your crew killed. For a few select pirates, they also had to worry about their treasure killing them. It had started when the Night Horror and its crew had come across an unusual find. A mermaid, still alive but barely, had been tangled in nets, and the crew hoisted her on board because, really, who wouldn't turn down the opportunity to capture the water witches? What the Night Horror's crew had not expected was the sheer price people would pay for a real live mermaid. It sparked a boom in mythological treasures. Pirates immediately turned to hunting not just for gold and spice, but for sirens, serpents, kelpies, and any other creature they could capture. These treasures were dangerous, even for pirates. However, no matter how beautiful, these creatures were still monsters, and didn't take kindly to being stolen. Most captains gave up monster hunting after it proved to be too risky for the reward, with only a few still seeking out the unreal. Captain Hastings was one such captain. He and his crew, aboard the Vile Grail, had captured and sold a unicorn very early into the boom, and since then Hastings had been obsessed with finding another creature. His crew wasn't too happy about the matter. They'd had no luck in years, and their captain's obsession had led the crew to murmurs of mutiny. As tensions peaked, so did fortune. An island the crew had anchored to investigate held home to a young centaur. They quickly ambushed her, tying her up and hoisting her on board, locking her in the brig. Captain Hastings was ecstatic, of course, immediately charting a course back home to sell the creature. The discovery of the centaur, however, didn't clear the trouble brewing. The centaur, from her spot in the brig, could hear the fight as it reaches its peak. The voices of what sounded like the captain and someone else yelling louder and louder, before it cut to a silence, then a shout, then a splash. There was silence for a bit longer before a man made his way down to her. The first mate, she remembered being mentioned. He pulled out a set of keys, unlocking the brig, and gestured for her to exit. "Captain's gone," he muttered, "and that leaves me in charge. We ain't selling ya." The centaur, who the crew took to calling Florence, worked out that the crew never felt comfortable selling the creatures, and the first mate, now captain, had had enough. They offered to sail her home, but Florence declined. She found she loved the sight of the ocean, and despite its rocky start, found herself charmed with the crew. Florence was quickly made first mate, taking to the pirate life faster than anyone could have guessed. The captain ended up becoming almost like a father figure to her, and when the time came for the captain to retire, it only made sense for her to inherit the ship, its crew, and its reputation. And that's our Pirate Centaur. It was stupid fun to do this. I saw the prompt and immediately thought, oh my god, I've never seen a Pirate Centaur. I need this. I ended up going with the painty style for her just because I felt it was fun to revisit, and the character design challenge hadn't seen it in a bit, so here we are. But yeah, that's Florence, the Pirate Centaur. If you'd like to have your own swing at the prompt Pirate Centaur, I'd absolutely adore to see it. And if you want to give the aesthetic generator your own try, the link to that is in the description below. Y'all already know the like and subscribe drill. Hit the bell if you want to. I'm not your boss. I can't make you do anything. And until I see you again, I hope you guys have a great day, eat some great food, make some great art, and swing by our Twitch channel tonight. We're going to be playing D&D, and it's going to be great. See you then. Toodles!